Can you please be quiet? And so, you are my protection? Why didn't they send Sephiroth? Is my value that diminished? Degrading monsters are nothing to fear. Indeed I am. A memento from a bygone era, when men could deem any unclassified life form an ancient. The celestial calamity, Genova. You need not know of it. Soldier's duty is not to think. Just follow your orders and protect me. Finally awake? You've been here the entire time, flailing your sword wildly at the machine. I was able to gather some good samples. However, due to your roughhousing, a rather expensive machine was destroyed. I assumed you were familiar with virtual environments. Are you truly a soldier member? This was merely a test for a prototype materia. You will have to pay for the repairs. I will inform the proper department to garnish your salary. Don't worry, you'll pay it off in 10 years. What you just did was release test sample monsters onto the lower floor. Too ferocious to be of any use. I was about to get rid of them. Such timing. I charge you with their disposal. I will tell you something interesting. The detention cells on 67 are being used to store items. The monsters you just released each hold a key for those item storage cells. Those storage cells may be holding some useful items. If you're interested, try to get the keys from the monsters. However, how you take the keys from the monsters, you'll need to figure out yourself. Even if you fail, there is no need for concern. After 3 minutes, a tranquilizer gas will be released. If you dispose of the monsters within 3 minutes, I will not report that you were responsible for the accident. You won't need to worry if you finish within 3 minutes. This will be a good test to see if you truly are soldier. Don't you have monsters to slay? Hurry up and take the elevator down. You disposed of the samples and ransacked every last cell. A good outing. First-rate work. Well done. I was able to acquire some intriguing data. The items you picked up are yours, but I locked all the cells once again. No more exploring for you. I must say, this is very interesting data. You disposed of all the samples. I suppose I must accept you as first. It seems you didn't get all the samples. I suppose I may have overestimated you. I'll be taking whatever keys you collected as well. Are you sure? There should be something interesting inside. Why don't you take another look? No need to worry. It's just a simple experiment. Fine then. Answer me this question. Tell me, who do you admire more right now? What do you think Shinra needs most, right at this moment? Which do you believe to be more fitting of soldier? It seems you are a soldier member of significant worth. Well, an average member at most. You are an intriguing one, I grant you. Just as requested, you will be physically enhanced. Alas, those are the limitations of your cells. Or perhaps you want more at the expense of degradation, like some second-rate scientist's test sample. You seem purposeless. I thought you said I would have some visitors. Are you prepared to sacrifice your own life to protect this great intellect of mine? That is most encouraging. don't lose against some failed project by a second-rate scientist. Oh, well, look who's here. Hollander sent you, correct? You think that if you obey Hollander, he'll stop your body from degrading. Is that it? Pitiful. Just pitiful, I say. A second-rate hack like Hollander couldn't cure a cold. Ah, what do we have here? The entire cast of Hollander's Freak Show, where the two friends challenge each other to a duel. An ancient epic. I read it thinking it might aid my research, but pure drivel. Unknown. The last act is missing, and yet to be discovered. This one here. Intriguing. Most intriguing. He'll make a fine test subject. Ah, there you are. Now, let us begin the experiment. Never mind. Just make your way to the training room. You wouldn't understand it if I told you anyway. But I want to verify the virtual data gathered from a soldier operative's combat results. You are going to help me validate my data by participating in a simulated combat scenario. Well, are you ready for this honor? Will you consent? Now, my precious virtual data, defeat this sample and prove my greatness to the entire world. No, nothing. Now we begin. Are you with the anti-Hojo lot? Get out then. I have work to do. I thought I told you to leave. Or did you have a sudden change of heart? No, this can't be. Were the settings off again? To make such a bold claim, you need to provide more solid data. Fight this next monster and prove your superiority to me. Ha! Empty bluster. Away with you. Ah! Have you decided to prove your mettle? Against these new settings, you will be... Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin. This is impossible. Were the settings off yet again? Second-rate soldier, maybe. No, third-rate. If you truly are first-rate, then fight my next data. Prove to me that you can win. Then away with you. The next data should pose no problem to an elite soldier operative. Prove yourself. Not everyone can become an elite warrior like Sephiroth. Oh, nothing. Now, let's begin. Ah, magnificent. It appears that you have the talent to become a fine study sample. You should be proud. Samples like you only appear every 2 years or so. By the by, I have an extra special program you can fight. Interested? Some data I designed on a lark that displays power inconceivable in reality. It would be a worthy opponent for a first-rate operative. Such as yourself. Then away with you. The ultimate virtual data. Are you interested? You are indeed a sample worthy of my attention. You need not worry. I will see to it that your remains contribute greatly to science. Now, my precious virtual data, prove my greatness to the entire world. Astounding. This is most unexpected. Wait. I formulated a new hypothesis. Yes, my knowledge, ability, and inspiration have forged a new path. You and I will share a special relationship.